Awakening really is about awakening into the infinite love that exists right now. So many people who are awakened, think they're awakened, are still putting too much focus on the external world. They care too much about changing that. And they don't realize the true liberation of the soul is the goal. Because from your most liberated place, your most authentic expression, how you are meant to help in this divine plan that is unfolding, because that's what it is. There is a divine plan unfolding, and we're all a part of it. So your greatest service is to play your part, your expression, and your greatest fulfillment and happiness comes from playing that expression. It's who you are. Unconditional love isn't just, I accept everything as it is and trying to figure out how to justify what you're seeing in the world. It's better at some point to just let that go, because you cannot change the world. You can only change yourself. And you want to be moving into a more and more and more authentic expression. And so there is a time to look out in the world and see what feels like me and what doesn't feel like me that needs to be forgiven. I forgive those creators. They're not my problem. They're trying to figure themselves out. They're probably not very conscious that they're doing that, but that is what their soul is guiding them to. It's what their higher self is guiding them to. It's what source is guiding them to. The world is not my problem. Other people are not my problem. The way that I choose to see myself and reality is my problem. It's my whole problem. If I understood that I am the creator of my reality, if that wasn't something that I just understood as a concept or an idea or intellectually, but it was something that I was living as in my body, where I feel fucking incredible being the creator of my reality. When I remember who I am, I realize that I have the power to feel good about myself right now. And I learn how to heal into that way of being. The goodness of being alive. That is what God is offering you in every moment. That is your highest alignment in any moment, is you just feeling good. Because it's about your energy. It's about the way that your body feels. Your body is made of energy. Is all of your body aligned with God? If yes, your body will feel really good. But if no, then there is deeper work to get to. And it is somatic work, and it is getting out of the conscious mind, getting the defenses of the conscious mind to come down, and having access to work directly with the subconscious. That is where our being comes into play. All you have to do is be, and you become more present, more aware of what's going on within you, what's going on in your body, what's going on in your mind, what's going on in your energy field. Where are you holding tension? Where are you hurting? And how do you adjust accordingly? and you learn how to work with your body. And you learn how to be the self-healer that you are. It's not about changing the external circumstances. They will naturally start to change as you relax into your highest alignment more often, and you learn how to do that. It could be through plant medicine. It could be through meditation. It could be through a number of different practices. It could be through a certain physical exercise. It could be through breath work. Whatever you need to do, whatever you are being called to do that feels good and aligns with you and your regular practice, that is what you need to be doing so that you can remember who you are more often. Because the more often that you are living in the goodness of being the creator, the goodness of being one with God, the goodness of knowing how loving God is, infinite love in all areas and parts of yourself. Every shadow, every misunderstood thing, every disempowered or victimized place, everywhere that still hurts in your body, it all has a story. It can all be healed. It can all be let go of. It can all be changed. But you have to be willing to feel it so that you can become familiar with it and understand it in new ways. What feels loving to you? What is the loving perspective? And how do you embody unconditional love that is empowering for yourself? You cannot empower others if you yourself are not empowered. You have to know how to get into whatever that energy is for you. Whatever that purpose is for you, that meaning, that feeling aliveness, feeling authentic, feeling true, and living in that place, not to show it off, not to prove it to anyone else. This is about you and your relationship to your true self. How much do you live it? How much do you fall out of it? And instead of beating yourself up about falling out of it, realize that it is a process. Remembering who you are, we forget a lot and have to remember again and again. And we just learn how to do that more and more and more until it becomes easier and easier and easier. And eventually you are just living as your higher self, as the human that you are. And you are just going through the day knowing that, living it, and feeling good in your body. Trusting yourself. Trusting your alignment. Your alignment is about how you feel. Your alignment is not about a certain set of standards or practices or exercises or diets or whatever. It is about following your heart and your body's intuitive patterns that feel good to you, that feel authentic, and letting them change as they're meant to change. There are seasons of letting things go. There are seasons of adding things in. There are seasons of death. There are seasons of rebirth. There are seasons of change and seasons of solitude and cultivating inner peace and quiet. There are different periods that you have to learn how to listen to and adjust accordingly to help your body come into its natural rhythms and flows and just feeling good. And from that place, you will find out what you love to do because you'll feel good. You'll be aligning with those frequencies, And eventually it will be unveiled to you. And you will have such an awareness about it. And then you will feel more liberated in your body than ever before. You will feel what freedom feels like. Maybe just the beginning of what freedom actually feels like. And that's when you know you're getting closer. You're getting closer to embodying that sense of freedom all the time, which is abundance, bliss, joy, divine purpose in how you live your life. Whatever that is for you. Whatever that is for you. We have to go through transformations. Healing is real. It is possible. We are all remembering how to heal back into oneness and to live from that place because it feels really good. And the purpose is feeling good, because if you're feeling good about yourself, not because of external circumstances, but about who you are, if you're feeling good, your reality will shift accordingly. We live in a quantum existence. Infinite possibilities, infinite love. What lights up your heart is meant for you. But you must embody it. You've got to embody it. And it is not always a comfortable process. It is a massive learning process. But the more that we can create significant experiences for our minds and bodies to understand, yes, we are the creator. Yes, anything is possible. Yes, it's a magical motherfucking existence. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The more that you can open up to it, absolutely it is. We live in a miraculous existence. Miracles are the natural way of things. But they come by actually embodying and knowing in your core that that is your reality. That is your reality. And you start to feel like things could shift like that. Like one day I could just be floating on air, feeling amazing, and a new opportunity could come in that just changes my whole perception of what my reality could be. That could happen at any time. Because once you know who you are, really know who you are, you know that your experience is only getting better from here. That's it. Because that's the type of commitment that you have. My experience is only getting better from here. It'll never get worse again. Because I know who I am. And I know how to follow my alignment. I'm getting better at it every day. Every day. And we all are worthy of knowing this within us. All of us. Infinite love. That's the reality I live in. And I hope that you will join me.